For that debate.
We started Lost Track of Time 4 or 5 years ago in Hyatt Baker in C3.
Yeah, so started off with, when it was COVID, we started doing events in our flat really, because there was no clubs to go to.
So our first Lakota was, it feels like a lifetime ago, because that was our biggest step up. Since then we've done Motion with Ross and Friends, Marylebone State, Motion Halloween with Kilimanjaro, Parallel, and then recently grew Armada at Prospect. So since then the scale has completely changed.
What's different about this show compared to the other big shows that we do is we get headliners for the other shows, whereas this one is completely student, DJ-led, and we just focus all of our spending on like the decor. So the production value will even be higher than it was last year because we're able to spend more and get better people involved.
But most of it we own now because we've done this theme. We've done this theme 5 times if you include all the fecklers we did, the forest theme. But we've rented a lot of key pieces like the frog that's going to be up there, some massive inflatable flowers that go around Boomtown each year. So some really staple piece of decor that we rent in. It's going to take 2 days of back-to-back
95 or probably 97
to get it looking good.
Yeah.
So the Enchanted Forest is a theme that's grown over the years. We've added more and more elements, but it's basically a magical enchanted forest where we bring it to life with different immersive and multi-sensory productions. So 5 performers outside bring this kind of magical fire. Dancers on the stage in amazing costumes. We've got some really cool dancers this year. A lot of the decor lights up and moves and dynamic. We've got someone coming in who's got lasers and can laser map everything. He's bringing 3 projectors, so we're going to have projectors set around, showing different bits of content, and it just brings the whole forest to life. That's the enchanted bit.
So we want to make it feel like you can kind of get lost in this sort of maze of jungle.
Which is why we love Lakota as well, because it has this interesting layout of the balcony, the 2 rooms to the side. It creates this, it's almost like 2 levels of a jungle canopy. Hello guys, we're here and it's about 6 hours before the doors. The final things are going up. We've dressed most of the ceiling with canopy and camo. That's just getting some finishing touches. The massive inflatables, which were at Glastonbury earlier this year, are now up. We're starting to now get a few more of the last people coming on site who are doing the lasers, the projectors, and bringing those last bits together, but the core foundation is done. If you look to my left, we've got an exciting thing that's coming. Tommy has rented a confetti cannon with CO2.
I'm about to test it, so is it ready?
That should be doing something.
It should be ready now, so should we test it out?
Wow. Yeah, don't, oh look, stuff's gonna start falling down. Don't do it too high, don't do it too high.
Should we do one more practice shot?
Don't go too high. That's perfect height.
Okay. Amazing.
So we've always had a confetti cannon that's a bit like slow. It's always been a fan powered, which is obviously more environmental friendly. But the effect has never been what we wanted. It's always just trickled out. So we've gone for CO2, which I'm not too happy about environmentally, but yeah, it's not too bad. We're going to use it for about 30 seconds throughout the whole show. So it's probably going to be Okay, so he's not being bad. You have to do that every time you turn it on and off to clear the pipes.
Yeah.
I thought he was being like using up loads of CO2.
Yeah, let's stop.
Let's keep walking. Let's go and have a look upstairs. So if we come in here, this is room 3, which is going to be the acidy electro room. So we've gone for a UV netting effect, which looks incredible. Alice and Marino have done an amazing job in here. They spent half of yesterday, half a day doing it, and they've just slowly intertwined everything. But it's created this amazing effect, and just with the smoke in here, that's all it needs. And Yeah, this room is always busy and people love it. So if we look down the length of the room, most of, again, the canopy's been done. So now it's coming onto the projectors, which you can see one at the end there. And there's also a white screen just underneath that flower. So we're going for two projections this time, which are going to have kind of foliage, flower, abstract, kind of, yeah, ambient effects. So it's not the DJ visuals, it's more like just part of the decor. Just rigged up here, it's going to project onto these cubes and have the set times and a really cool graphic on it. And it's going to say, now playing room 3, and it'll have the DJ now playing room 2. It's all going to be linked up to the set times, and you can, if you're lost and you need to know who's playing, you can just come look at the cubes. And the final room is through here. This is the new Moon Club, which Lakota has just launched as its own independent venue. So it's going to be pretty stripped back and minimal. But if you come look at the DJ booth, we've dressed this in loads of plants and foliage and got this really cool neon LED strips. And this is going to again be quite smoky. It's going to be slightly more house garage, more percussive, just a bit more of a rave compared to the main room where it's all big, colourful confetti. So there's 3 different vibes in each room. Cool.
This is your first time at Lakota. How are you feeling before your set right now?
Yeah, pretty excited.
There's always like some preset nerves.
Today I've been kind of worried because I haven't felt nervous all day, even though this is going to be the biggest slot I've probably ever played.
Yeah.
There's always like a few nerves, but I feel like a few beers and then get the first couple mixes in and then the nerves sort of ease away.
Very nice. Have you got any preset routines, rituals, like any meals before you come to the set?
I listen to very chill music and have a drink with my friends and watch them get really drunk.
Yeah, I love it, yeah.
Not
Like things to go
particularly.
to? No, just business casual.
Just get on and listen to a bit of music before.
Not really, I don't drink before. I tend to have like an energy drink.
I like to sit in my room and go over my songs and make sure they're all in order.
What do you like about the Enchanted Forest? Like, have you performed it before?
I've never done a set for Lost Track of Time. This is my first one. I love their decorations. It looks fucking awesome in there.
So this is your first like proper set?
First proper set. I did a couple of house parties last year. I've been DJing since I was in year 12.
Okay.
But yeah, it's my first proper set at a nightclub.
Okay, when there's a beat drop, you're DJing. What's your go-to move? Is it a side chop? Is it a pump up? What's your go-to move?
Double hands.
Put your arms up.
Yeah, just the classic. Fantastic.
Switch it up, you know. I do a little bit of trance. I do a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
We've spent so long planning it and building it. Then when you're on stage and it's all alive, dancers are out, the music's going well, it looks amazing. It's just then you can actually sit back and enjoy. That's when we can really just flow with the creativity. It's like enjoying everything. And you can finally sit back and just be like, fucking hell, I've done it. Yeah.
So I'm here with Lost Track of Time after their incredible set. Going back to the old days, where did the name Lost Track of Time come from? And like, why did you choose it?
We started running weekly Thursday nights at the Rum Bar. We slowly got more and more involved with the nights, and we were told, right, next week, do you want to launch your own brand? If you're keen, let's do it in a week's time on Thursday. So we basically had 7 days to come up with a name. We were on a whiteboard, had loads of names up there. We couldn't find one that clicked, and we were going round and round in circles, and then we sat down, watched a film, a series, Squid Game, the first season of Squid Games, the final episode, and the old man, the main character, is like lying on the bed, and he's reflecting on life, and he said, I lost track of time. Me and Tommy looked at each other, and we were like, hang on a minute, that sounds good.
Okay, next question is, how do you feel before a set and how do you feel afterwards?
Our set is always chaotic. Things like calling me up, Tommy, let's have a shot. Where are you, Tommy? Where's Toby? I mean, I don't think there's ever been a time where it's been like a chill before the set moment. It's always chaotic.
Today we had like confetti machine not working. We had like people calling us in every direction. There was just always stuff right before the set.
That leads me on to my next question. So obviously before the set, you say it's quite chaotic. Do you have any like rituals or routines like get you into the mood, get you into the spirit, you know?
Finn loves us all having a shot, which is perfect because it gets you like slaps you around the face, gets you locked in.
It does get rid of the nerves.
Together, so it like gets us all together and like right, what are we doing? Who's going first? What's the vibe we're starting with? And then it just centres us and gets us in the party mode as well, obviously with a shot.
Can I ask, what's your favourite thing about Enchanted Forest as an event?
I would say the community aspect. It's the most. I think it's really what sets Lost Track of Time apart. If I'm going to be completely honest, I think Enchanted Forest is a really important like production event in terms of it showcases the best development years. What we've done really from the beginning, which is doing 100 capacity shows as we said at the Run Bar, and then really developing that to kind of the scale that we've done.
The showcase of like Bristol's best up and coming DJs, like it's the pinnacle of the new house and disco DJs coming through. That grassroots event, which is what we really need right now, is creating a space for DJs to come, play their first few sets, push music forward and share it with their friends.
Yeah, 100% agree with that.
Perfect, thank you so much guys.